Love to give all of y'all a vacation if I could do it, but right about now we can't do no vacations. Hey, hand me those papers over there, man. Okay, we live. Oh my God, that I do. Somebody please say it ain't so. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to Docs Daily. And we're about to talk about something really, really, really crazy. If Jada Pinkett is obsessed with Tupac like this, even though he's dead, just imagine how obsessed she was when he was alive. There's rumors and reports that the Quad City shooting didn't have nothing to do with Biggie, Puffy. It had nothing to do with Haitian Jack. They're alleging the reason Tupac got did up that night is because he wasn't returning Jada Pinkett's phone calls and she put them boys on him. Now, this all alleged news, but y'all don't know that Jada Pinkett have a history. And if you read her book, you would see that Jada Pinkett was really in them streets. She said she wanted to do a Conehead movie with Tupac. She's losing her mind. It's no telling if she was involved with anything that happened to Pac. But this is a cry for help. She's telling her story. And if you look at the cover of her book, it's a bunch of teeny little pictures of Tupac Shakur that's making up her face. So her obsession is through the roof. And if she's like this for a dead man, just imagine how hard she was going when he was alive. He's alive. They said that Tupac was happy to get away from her. He shaved his head bald, then she shaved her head bald. She going so far as to say that when Tupac was living, he had alopecia. And even though she developed it later in life, she basically letting the world know that she's the reincarnation of Tupac. People fail to realize that vampirism is very, very relevant in the underworld of the entertainment business. So there's a lot of people that rep the vampire set. Even the Blood Gang was founded on vampirism. So for Tupac to be repping the Bloods and Jada Pinkett was in tow, it's no telling if she's possessed by the spirit of Tupac Shakur. Did she drink his blood? She's in the news saying things like Suge Knight gave her Tupac's ashes. From the dust to the cradle to the grave, Jada Pinkett recalls being handed Tupac's ashes by Suge Knight at a starry memorial. So they was all staring at each other at the memorial, giving straight eye contact, no blinking, on some vampire shit. And the ghoul that he is, Suge Knight walked over to her and handed her the ashes of the deceased Tupac Shakur. She housed this man's body in Will Smith's house. Tupac lived with them. And it's no telling if he be walking through the house at night, Willow writing letters, they got friendly ghostess and it ain't Casper. They saying that she's fatally attracted to Tupac. So how fatal was it when he was still alive? Did he piss her off? People, y'all gotta realize Jada Pinkett is from Baltimore, the hard streets of B-More. Not Maryland, but Murderland, according to her in her new book. We got to talk about this a little bit. Matter of fact, y'all hit that like button and hit that notification button. Pretty please, man. Also, hit the notification button because I'm about to be providing y'all with some vital information, man. And if you could just do me a favor and hit the like and also hit the notification button, that would be gracious, you know? And I want to show y'all some love real quick because we got people in the building leaving them good comments, man. We got Scott Cherry Sr., is here. What y'all know about him? Son of Will, we got Jaden Smith in the building. I was supposed to keep that a secret. Yana is also here with Patrick Davis, Jen A1 Sauce in the building. Lovely Jessie and Jessie. She brought her twin brother with her. The whole family in here, man. Kiki, twin, the king of them collard greens. And you know I can't forget about Grace and Dennis R. Logan Tyler is here. What it do, baby? Ernest Brown. She Pooh. Osiris. Why y'all always together? Something not right about that. I gotta keep an eye on y'all. Osiris and She Pooh, man. That's kind of weird. Big J. Logan Tyler. Oh, man. Did I mention everybody yet? We got Buddy Mac, Bernie Mac, little brother. Omego, Rika. The whole family in here tonight. It's all warm and cozy. We might as well get back into this news, man. Keefe D is a Hollywood insider. And that's something that people overlook. Keefe D is connected to plenty of people in Hollywood. The Smithses, he was at a Will and Jada party. He been to Jamie Foxx's parties. He's been good with Puff Daddy. Every time Puffy come to Los Angeles or came to Los Angeles, Keefe D was his escort. And you know, Diddy is all about the Hollywood celebrity royalty. He got all different types of friends and places he liked to go. And Keefe D was there holding him down. Also, Puffy is good friends with Will Smith. And Will Smith did a Bad Boys movie in tribute to the Bad Boy label. And for Jada Pinkett to be straddling the fence, we got to break down her whole history, man. I want to jump straight into it, but I want to play with it first. Oh my goodness. Y'all need to listen at this, and then we're about to dive deep, so put on your scuba gear because we're about to go there tonight. Okay, listen at this, y'all.
A lot of people, you know, talk about my relationship with Pac and trying to figure that out, you know, and that was a huge loss in my life.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Because he was one of those people that I expected to be here. And my upset is more anger. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel that he left me.
She got something to do with it. Because her family is supporting her on whatever it is she had to do with Pac. Because you figure if somebody lose their life, especially the gun violence, and that's what they represented, and you married to Will Smith, God bless them and keep it moving. But Jada is taking it upon herself to reincarnate the very soul, the very essence of Tupac. This is something that she don't want to die. Her obsession is so strong with this man, she don't even realize that she's married to a bigger artist, because in her eyes, Tupac is a bigger artist, a bigger sensation than Will Smith. And Will is trying to do everything in his power to top Tupac. And he's been at it for a long time. People just never realized why Will Smith was making the moves that he was making. Hold on, y'all. Y'all need to feel me on this. Y'all stay tuned. Okay. Y'all gotta feel me on this. Tupac, y'all seen that the whole time? I thought I was about to sneak this up on y'all. Tupac represented that California love. He did a whole big video with Dr. Dre. They was holding it down in them streets of Cali, and they was getting all types of California love, man. Your boy Will Smith stepped it up a notch and did the Wild Wild West movie. Just to let y'all know, that he with that West Side shit too. Trying to wow Jada and show her that he's a bigger box office name. Everything Pac did. Will Smith came and did something similar. And this goes back, way back, when The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air came out. They started doing episodes where Will was actually hard and he nutted up on Uncle Phil and gave a good acting role. And that's the reason why he even got into Hollywood for real, trying to keep up with Pac. To win Jada, and no matter what he do, she would never love him and accept him for Tupac Shakur. His legend, his legacy is bigger in her eyes. She thinks she's a Afeni Shakur. She want to change her name from Jada Pinkett Smith to Jada Pinkett Shakur. Did I mention that Tupac really wasn't even feeling her like that when he was alive, allegedly? But for Will Smith to mimic and do everything that Tupac ever did is disgusting. What up? Now, I spoke about this on a previous video, how Martin Lawrence and Will Smith took it upon themselves to do the Bad Boys for Life movie, even before Tupac died. Jada Pinkett is in the midst of all of this. Tupac's feelings had to be shattered. In his eyes, Will Smith was the op, and that was Jada's man. So that's what got a lot of people believing that it's a possibility that Jada was so fatally attracted to Tupac that she couldn't get enough. Her obsession was through the roof. When she started to shave her head, that's when it became a problem. Tupac couldn't breathe. In her book, she says some more off the wall shit about Eazy-E. Check this, man. Jada Pinkett said that Eazy-E, matter of fact, I gotta pull him up, y'all. Cause I read the book and I'm over here. I ain't been able to sleep in like 3 days. She's an old lady that's losing her mind and she want people to hear her talk. And I feel like the world can't be your sugar babies. You need to be paying us to listen to this shit. There's some shit you call and tell August Alsina. Maybe he give a damn. What up? Jada Pinkett, what was I looking for? I'm over here tripping, man. Somebody help me. Oh, Eazy-E. Eazy-E. Z-E. Oh, man, I couldn't believe it. When she first got in Hollywood and she was only 18, man, she had fun in her day. She was everywhere. Everywhere. She was meeting and greeting them. Who's the girl with the cute, with the town boy with the pretty face? And that's what got me thinking that this sexy red chick allegedly being pregnant by Drake goes to show that them hard women, them thug girls is the type of girls that these dudes be wanting for real. They want a chick that's like they homie, roll blunts, drink, fight, and then do some, they like that freaky, one of the homies. They want you to be extra hard so they could live out their fantasies with a woman. Like, yeah, man, she just like one of the niggas. How do you want it, nigga? How do you want it? Like, nigga, how do you want it? I want it like this, Pop. Put my leg up. I want it like that. Another thing I noticed about Jada Pinkett, she's a product of her era. She came up in the era, and MC Lyte, hold on, let me type this in real quick. MC Lyte. MC Lyte is one of her biggest homies. Toni Braxton was also out in the hood rat era. I mean, the birth, the dawn of the hood rat era. You had Adina Howard. You had all the freaks, TLC, talking about how they be creeping. It was the dawn of the hood rat era. And Jada always been in this circle, man. The Toni Braxtons, Tamara, all the hoochies of Hollywood. When they started doing the Shanae and the Wandas and the hoochie shit, made it mainstream. That's what class they come from, man. MC Lyte got a song talking about want a roughneck, gotta have a roughneck. Want a roughneck, gotta have a roughneck. I need it in the morning cause I gotta have a roughneck. And you know Jada Pinkett was knocking the shit out that song. And Tupac was thugging for the whole West Coast. Like, that's my man, my baby daddy. I like his ratchet ass. I married Will for the money, but Tupac, that's my back, thuggy. You can't blame her for being a product of her era, man. She come from the original hoochie mamas. Like when Uncle Luke was making them pop. She come from that era. She probably went to FAMU. She was ratchet. She had the little blonde hairdo. What else I gotta tell y'all, man? This should be the end of the video. She was obsessed with this thug-loving bastard, man. But the thing about it is, Will Smith want her to have a squeaky clean image to go along with his. Yeah, she used to be friends with Tupac, but they never had sex. Oh, I was with Mr. Thug Nasty, but we never were intimate. That's what they selling now, because if they let the world know that she was throwing it back at Pac, Will Smith's stock is going to drop tremendously. All of his business partners is going to pull out, man. It's ass. His stock is already low. There's plenty of people that done pulled out of the Will Smith investment. And if word get out that Tupac used to bang his wife and Keefe D is in the news and this stuff is bringing a new light, she gotta come out and tell the world, like, no. I never had sex with him. I never know. He was my bestie. We used to talk. We never used to kiss. We held hands from time to time. But no, I've never had sex with Tupac Shakur. Oh, fuck no. Oh, MC Lyte, you dirty devil. You got Lil Mama in your mix. Now, how many man body bitches? And I don't mean no disrespect to MC Lyte, but what is going on? First, you out here booed up with Jada Pinkett Smith. She built like a brick. She's hard as a rock. Then you turn around and show up with Lil Mama with the face, the Bow Wow face. I can't believe somebody need to pull her card. She obsessed with Jada Pinkett the same way that Jada Pinkett is obsessed with Tupac Shakur, man. Jada wrote in her book that her mama was doing hardcore drugs. And her daddy was so much of a junkie, he used to eat pork and beans out the can. But on her other side of the family, Well, on her mother's side of the family, she make it seem like she's of rich royalty. Her grandmother had a library named after her, and my great-great-grandfather was the first mayor of Baltimore, and I was raised up in my grandmother's garden, and I used to pick peas for her, and she used to make me count the flowers as the wind blow, and all of this bullshit. Come to find out, even though she light-skinned and very, very beautiful and pretty, she came up in some gutter bucket, junky, trash, Baltimore shit slap streets. The type of shit where the prostitutes just be walking down the street cussing and kicking. Fuck. They got saliva and cum and all this shit flying out their mouth. They just mad about their life. She from the gutter. And she a hood chick, and she just can't help herself. And that's why she was so obsessed with Tupac. And now that he's no longer here, they're saying that she was so obsessed that it's a possibility, allegedly, that she didn't want Pac. If she couldn't have Pac, nobody had Pac. And she's known to carry an AK-47. She even wrote about it in her book. So now people looking at her like, how obsessed was she with this man? Keefe D might get out of jail early because all eyes is looking at Jada Pinkett with the side eyes. She come back like Machiavelli the Buddha-velli, and she preaching the gospel of Tupac to the whole world. They both suffering from alopecia. She praising this man in the morning like Tupac is in Mecca. And Will Smith is so frustrated, he don't give a fuck. So we ain't even got to talk about Will Smith on this video. He's done with Jada. Like I said, let me show y'all something real quick. Vampirism is something very deep within the inner Hollywood circles, man. It just is. Especially when they get old, but you can't tell how old they are. She like Shang Tsung of Black Hollywood, man. I wouldn't fuck with Jada Pinkett Smith. I would run the other way. If she ever wanted to take it there with me, I don't think I would want to fuck with Jada. Cause Will Smith, he's a big, mighty dude. And he acting like her bodyguard these days, man. He been practicing his ninjutsu. Will Smith will break a nigga down. He'll snap your leg like Steven Seagal over Jada Pinkett, man. As soon as you start talking back, Will come out of nowhere. He like 7 foot. He'll grab you by your neck and snap that shit. Oh man. Okay, let's get into this, man. Run that back a little bit. All right, here we go.
A lot of people, talk about my relationship with Pac and trying to figure that out, and that was a huge loss in my life.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Because he was one of those people that I expected to be here. And my upset is more anger. Mm-hmm.
They look like a coven of witches. Let's be real. They look like a coven, and they on some other shit. The mother, Jada got on this head wrap looking like Marie Laveau. Fucking Willow looking all gothic. She looking like she got a couple of witch books. And her mother looking like the Grand Master. She look like she be reading shells and shit. Like on Tuesday, it'll be like Thursday. The astrology said that the moon is in Aquarius, and when that happens, Saturn is spinning on his axis, and Will Smith might slap Chris Rock at the Grammys. I don't know about this Oscars because Will, he woke up early this morning and drank a whole cup of milk, and you know the star constellations is in Aquarius. He goes to the Oscars, the first black thing he see is going to be like a black hole. He's going to be drawn to it, and there's no telling what Will is going to do. Like, mother, will I ever see Tupac again? I know you see him in your dreams. You were very obsessed with Tupac, drove him crazy, might I add. And now, your neglect of Will is doing the same thing that you did to Tupac, but in reverse. Will is going to leave you, Jada, and you're not going to get a dime. The only way you can redeem yourself is if you write a book and tell it all. Jada, you gotta tell it because there's nothing else to tell. You don't have a Hollywood career. They blackballed you, baby. This is your only way to really make some money and get away. Man, I did a show the other night and I came across some stuff that really blew my mind. All of Jada Pinkett's movies got something weirdly to do with Tupac and his death. Remember on Menace to Society, Jada was messing with Kane and he was trying to get out the hood and move to Atlanta. And Tupac was trying to get off death row and start his own label. And right before he could do it, he got did up in a drive-by. Ain't that the same thing that happened on Menace to Society? When Kane was running with old Dogg, who was basically Snoop Dogg. This is the story of Pac. And Jada Pinkett was in it. Tupac was supposed to play Kane. Remember that? Tupac was supposed to play Sharif, but the story was about him, though. He was supposed to be in the movie. So Tupac started running with Snoop Dogg, who was basically old Dogg. And that old bitch ass nigga Chauncey is Dr. Dre. Like when I see that bitch nigga Chauncey. Shit. And yo, didn't Kane stomp the dude? Hold on, wait a minute. Kane stomp. He stomped the dude the same way Tupac stomped the dude in Vegas. Do y'all see the correlation? Tupac stomped the dude in Vegas the same way Kane stomped the dude in Menace to Society. And that's what led up to them dudes doing a drive-by on them, man. And everybody died except for Snoop Dogg. Snoop was the last one standing at the end of the movie when all the shit went down. Do y'all see the correlation? Like, what's up, man? Step to my niece, man. I'm gonna kick your ass. Like, you talking to me? Tupac went off on the dude just like the dude in Menace to Society. And with all that said, at the end of the movie, Jada Pinkett was left feeling lost and alone. She felt like she lost the love of her life. She went out in the street, hugged them. They were supposed to spend the rest of their life together. She finally found a man that she was gonna love forever. He was a roughneck. He came up in a ghetto. He was a hard head. She tried to tell him to do the right thing, but he didn't want to listen. She wanted to keep him safe, keep you up out them streets. She always going on and on about how she was trying to give Tupac advice and they would argue about life and all. Basically the Menace to Society movie. And that's just one movie, man. I'm talking about all of her movies have a twisted Tupac twist. Jason's lyric about some dude rapping, some dude that came home from the pen, his brother. Why? That's basically, I ain't mad at you. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, Jada Pinkett. Jason's. They had Tretch. Hold on. They had Tretch in Jason's lyric. And that's Tupac's right-hand man. And they had the dude. Hold on. Wait. And they got the same dude that played on I Ain't Mad At You in the wasn't he on the Tupac I Ain't Mad At You video? Wait a minute. Look. Oh my God, man. Every fucking movie. Tupac. I ain't mad at you. Look at this, man. That's the same dude that was in the Tupac video. Was the same dude in Jason's lyric. Basically, Mo Preem. Why he look like Tupac brother Mo Preem? Wait a minute. Oh my God. He looked just like Mo Preem. Her whole career is a Tupac story. From beginning to ending, it's always a love story where she loses her lover to the street life. She loses her man to the struggles and the trials and tribulations of the ghetto, man. So by her being involved with Tupac and him losing his life, it takes on a whole nother legacy when it comes to her career, man. We ain't even done. Hold up. Jada Pinkett. Every movie she ever played in got a Tupac twist. Hold up. Didn't on the movie Girls Trip, they go to Vegas and they wild out with the girls? And wasn't Tupac in Vegas with Suge Knight, aka Queen Latifah? Okay, I did the Set It Off movie. I might have to re-explain what we discovered with the Set It Off movie, man. I'm gonna break this down to y'all, man. Y'all gotta stay tuned. Now, this character, the rough and tough, acting bad character, is basically Tupac in the movie. Jada Pinkett is herself. They all trying to come up in the game and get out alive. Tupac came in with Jada Pinkett. They had a pact amongst each other that they would get rich. But at the end of the movie, Jada Pinkett got away with the bag. And Tupac lost his life in the car. The other two chicks that was riding along, they gone. But one thing for sure, Jada Pinkett made it away with the bag. So every movie that she play in, she the one left at the end, holding all of the money. Everybody else got fucked up, but she aight. It happened with Kane. It happened with Jason's Lyrics. Every movie, she gonna be the last one standing, holding a bag of money, crying because she's so miserable that she's rich, wealthy, and famous. Don't that sound like Jada Pinkett? She got a big bag of money just sitting there wiping her tears with $100 bills, just like in the Set It Off movie. Hold up. Talk about I miss Pac. I miss him. I had to watch him die. I had to deal with losing Pac. I was dead. That was my friend. I love him. I hate to see him go. Oh man, it was like yesterday. I was holding hand with Pac. He gone. I'm here with all of this money. Look, at the end of the movie, they had her get the hell out of town. She in El Segundo somewhere. She went to Mexico with the bag. She was sleeping with people for money, people that she ain't even like. She just did it for the money. Don't that sound like her situation with Will Smith? And symbolically, this movie is saying that Tupac allegedly was the other way around. So Queen Latifah was repping Tupac. All that hard exterior or whatever just was to overcompensate for the fact that, hold on, and Queen Latifah's girlfriend looked like Jada Pinkett in the movie. What the fuck?
Oh my goodness.
What? Oh my God. I told y'all. Why, oh why, do Queen Latifah's girlfriend look like Jada Pinkett? And Queen Latifah acting all thugged out like Tupac? Man, the symbology in these movies, they have this stuff planned out years in advance. This is like a double entendre of symbology, man. What was another movie she played in? Oh, this is something we gotta talk about real quick. Cause like I told y'all, I read her book and she trying to make it seem like she never slept with anybody in Hollywood. She's just making it seem like nobody ever got close. L'Oreal Kramer, Mizzle, Sanders, Yana, King Greens, what it do? Mel's in the building. Yo, if you watching, let me know you watching so I can show you some love. Sir Jones TV is here. Like I was saying, man, I read her book and she revealed some stuff that have you scratching your head, man. Like this, for instance. She said that the first person she ever really met in Hollywood was Keenan Ivory Wayans. And this is when he was doing In Living Color. And she said that she was begging him to be one of the fly girls. I'm talking a lower tier, like some new pretty face in the building that is in Hollywood wilding the fuck out. Her first time being around a celebrity, she around Keenan Ivory Wayans. She got them pretty ass eyes. You can't tell me she didn't work them good looks to her advantage. She was young. She was pretty beautiful. Looked like a little supermodel. And next thing you know, she running with the Wayans brothers. And she said that Keenan gave her advice in order to start her career. He told her, you got to find an agent. And when you do, tell the agent that I recommended you. So his recommendation for a Hollywood agent is what got her in the door with an agent. But see, it's levels to being an agent. Every agent is not a Hollywood A-lister type of agent. You got agents out there trying to come up and discover some talent, and they got the hookup, and they can, you know, they know who to call and talk to get you a shot. She said her agent was working her in different markets before she landed on a different world. She said her agent got her booked for a role of a 12-year-old girl. They was gonna have her in a TV series as a 12-year-old. They gave her the Pippi Longstockings and everything, and you couldn't convince nobody that she wasn't 12 years old. So yeah, she turned down the role. She didn't do it. The agent wasn't happy about it because it was longevity money. Then she said she met, okay, wait a minute. I ain't doing that girly gossiping and spilling tea. She turned down that role. What's the chick, Layla Rashawn's sister? Hey, not Layla Rashawn, Felicia Rashad. Felicia Rashad. I said Rashard Lewis. Rashard. Sister. Her sister is a big time dance instructor. Look, whole family beautiful, whole family royal. You know what I'm saying? But this one is the chick from the Cosby shows, her sister. And she's like the dance hall queen for real, for real. She got a dancing school, acting school. They come up around Bill Cosby. They got old school values. They basically gatekeepers in Hollywood, especially Black Hollywood. You got to pay them old Bill Cosby dudes. You talking about them, the sisterhood. This is the foundation of the sisterhood of they holding the holy grail when it comes to Black Hollywood, man. And Jada Pinkett auditioned for A Different World and really hit it off with Felicia Rashad's sister. She took a liking to Jada and took her under her wing like a little sister. So these are the women that Jada was groomed by. And don't get it twisted. They some very, very bad women's. Felicia Rashad still looks good till this day. So Jada was groomed by some bona fide old school dimes. And they've been pretty for a long fucking time. Bill Cosby left her on the Cosby show. He had to have, it wouldn't have been nobody else. He had to have that one right there. He wouldn't have did the show. He wanted that to be his fucking wife. And can you blame him? You couldn't tell her shit in a beauty salon or anywhere she went. Felicia Rashad coming to Macy's, them bitches gonna drop their purses, man.
Oh my goodness.
And her sister doing her shit on a whole nother level. Got dance schools. I'm talking about again, Ashanti, all these people going to her dance schools. Felicia Rashad talks Blumhouse thriller Black Box, Her Pride, and babysits Debbie Allen. That's who we need to be looking at real quick. Y'all stay tuned. And the reason why we talking about this is because this ties into Jada Pinkett. Hold up. Debbie Allen. Oh shit. There it is. Debbie Allen. Wild ass Jada Pinkett Smith. She remind me of Jada Pinkett and Jasmine Guy a little bit. Hold on. What's really going on?
Oh my goodness.
What's really going on? And her mama keep a short haircut as well. So the mama, she buff, she strong, she could bag anything she want. So what is the game? Is it a possibility that there's a sisterhood in Hollywood of women of color that stick all the way together? And I'm not implying anything. Look, I love Debbie Allen. She's a legend. I would never want to disrespect my elder. But if Jada Pinkett is a product of you and this is what you discovered, hold on, what the fuck that say? Jada Pinkett reunite with surrogate mother Debbie. She the surrogate mother of Jaden and Willow? What the what? How you gonna let that old ass lady have your baby? Man, they need to put Jada Pinkett in the next Alien movie with Keefe D. He a snitch on the alien. Like, where did you see the enemy? Little green guys, man. Came out the sky. I was in my lowrider. I seen them as UFOs, some shit, man. But Jada Pinkett looking motherfuckers, man. Did you say Jada Pinkett looking motherfuckers? Well, I don't know. Had a big head, walk a little bit like Tupac. It could have been Jada. Look like that bitch. Keefe D, are you trying to say that Jada Pinkett came off of a UFO? Well, you seen her head, man. She talk about she wanted to play in the new Conehead movie with Tupac, man. It could have been that bitch. Who knows, man? They said she reunited with her surrogate mama, Debbie Allen. How the fuck they do that? Wait a minute. Turn it up.
Parts in this book. And I was thinking about the part that you described to me before, that you were at your lowest. It was a depression that you didn't know that you could feel that low. And there was a point that you thought your kids would be better off without you.
Right.
And I thought about that long and hard. And I wondered, how did you think your kids were going to be, how did you envision them being raised and being carried on? Because that's probably the most painful thing a mom could think.
Painful in regards to...
I mean, to think that my kids are better off without me.
Oh, yes, yes. I mean, I felt like they had their dad, you know?
And that was more important.
And that was more important. Meaning, like, what help could I be to them? You know what I mean? In that state. And, you know...
Okay, man, look, Jada talking about she wanted to end her life. She was at a low point and she wanted to end it all and she's looking for all this sympathy. But the thing is, when people get old, they just want to talk. And if they got somebody that will listen to them talk about a bunch of nothing, they will gladly do it, man. And sure. Was Tupac in heaven on the I Ain't Mad At You video? They had Ray Charles on the piano and all this shit. They had Dizzy Gillespie like he was already up there with them thugs. Wait a minute. Was he in heaven? If he was, that's some sick shit. Especially with Biggie being outside of his casket, outside of the hearse on his album cover. Hold on. Biggie. I mean, it's like they planned this stuff before these dudes even died. Biggie on his album cover in the graveyard. Then he a ghost standing outside of his own damn hearse. And they put the album out. They made sure he took pictures all in front of the cemetery. He's standing there. He ready to die. He already dead. It's life after death. His ghost is going to continue on. And they did this shit while he was still alive. Cold-blooded game, man. It's all calculated. And just like how Jada Pinkett's movies all add up to Tupac losing his life, she was making the movies when he was still alive. Hold up. Wait a minute, y'all. Don't tell me. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Please don't tell me that the Poetic Justice movie is the story of Tupac, Jada Pinkett. Like I said, all of this stuff came up in the Hoochie Mama era. This is where people learn how to say, smell my punani.
Oh my goodness.
Janet wasn't even a hoochie for real, but she had to do the role as a Hoochie Mama. She despised doing this role. Sitting on Tupac's lap, she looking like she being violated. Like, Papa Joe? Tupac looked like he did something bad. Like, yes, father. Like, get off that nigga's lap. Like, Papa Joe be tripping, man. I just want to give her a kiss. Like, Janet, let's go. Yes, Papa Joe. Like, why are you making me take these pictures? She was messing with John Singleton. She was fucking the director
Oh my goodness.
of the movie. Oh, yo. Janet Jackson. John Singleton. Shit, he got the wrong last name. He been with everybody. Ain't nothing single about fucking John Singleton, man. Sean Mingleton. Or John Mingleton. John Blazington.
Oh my goodness.
She was fucking the director. And he made her. Hold on. Oh, no, that nigga didn't. No, he did.
Oh my goodness.
This nigga.
Oh my goodness.
Pac looked like he was scared shitless. He like, Pac, why you grab her ass? Like, who grab her ass? Who? Who? I ain't wearing my hand. My hand up here, man. What you up, what? He pointing at the booty like that. I ain't grab that. She looking like John, cut it out. Like, boy, I dare you accuse me of squeezing the booty. Like, y'all so stupid. He made sure that he took his pictures first and after Tupac. Like, yeah, it's my bitch. Don't forget that part. I'm fucking Janet. He probably was doing her dirty. Like anything for a movie, Papa Joe. She go back home. Michael Jackson on the couch, bandaged the fuck up. Talking shit. I heard you did a movie with Tupac. Mother's not gonna like that. He told you, only Chico DeBarge. Only Chico DeBarge. What about the other light-skinned guy? You're ruining our fucking family name. Michael, just because you bleached yourself blue don't mean I have to be white. One day we're all gonna have to do it. It's just the way of the world. Hold on. What the hell he doing in there with Macy Gray? The fuck?
Oh my goodness.
You dirty bastard. That's somebody's grandmother. He looked like he hit her with that stinker. She still looking, she like, like this motherfucker right here. She had to come out for she had to come out for air, man. He looked like he just got dubbed. Woo! That boy was a freak. Got your grandmama on the lookout. This nigga ain't had it like that in like 52 years, man. That's Negro here, no there. Okay, we got to talk about Jada Pinkett. Because that's what we all came here for, man. Okay, y'all got to listen at this real quick. Okay, here we go.
For Jada Pinkett. Jada is my heart. You know what I mean? She would be my friend. for my whole life.
Well, maybe I'll be down to scoop you up later in life if you ain't all shriveled up.
Oh shit, well that's a promise he's not gonna be able to keep, man. He said, maybe I'll come scoop you later in life if you ain't all shriveled up. Shit, he gonna crawl back in the grave if he seen her now, man. Like, Pac, come back. He gonna be walking real slow like a mummy. Gonna crawl right back in that grave and go to sleep. But on the real, if Tupac came back tonight, you already know that Jada gonna let him clap them cheeks, man. If he knocked on her door and she opened it and Pac was standing there as an older Pac with a gray beard, she gonna, what? She gonna grab all over that man, kiss him, hug him. Oh my God, Pac, oh my God. She gonna wake up the kids. Jaden and Willow gonna come running downstairs with their onesies on. Her mother gonna come around the corner like, oh my Lord. Will Smith gonna be in the bed like, what's going on down there? What's going on? Will come to the end of the stairs and see Tupac just standing. He's just looking up. What's up, Will? Oh, Pac, man, what's up, man? He just waking up. He wiping the sleep out his eyes. Like, oh, shit. Will Smith might let them get it on while he's still in the bed. He have his thumb in his mouth acting like he sleep. Like, do it again, do it again. Before they climax, Will Smith over there shaking like a motherfucker. Oh God! Like, damn, Will. He gonna throw off her orgasm. Come on, man. Why we got this motherfucker in the bed with us? That's my husband, Pop. Will over there salivating at the mouth. But that's Negro here nor there. Look, we got to get into some more serious stuff. And I want to give a shout out to the people watching the video. I know I get carried away sometimes, but I got so much information. I need y'all to stay tuned because it's about to get real, real good. And it's going to be worth the wait, man. And for all the people that hit that like button, I really, really do appreciate y'all. Neil Taylor, what it do? Raw LMC is also here. Lovely Jesse, you always make the comment section look so good. We got Philonda Bradley is here. I love a woman with glasses, man. It gets no better than that. Dialog bought him and his friends in the building. So you know that we in a good place, man. QC, where you been? We got April in the building as well. That's what I'm talking about, man. Oh, man. Okay, let's get back into this news. Because I read the Jada Pinkett book. And she really, 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 really lived that thug life. And I don't even think Pac lived the thug life the way that Jada Pinkett did. Her story is so action-packed to where if they wanted to do a movie on Jada Pinkett, it would be like a thriller / action / black exploitation movie. She bad like Foxy Brown, man. Well, according to her. She said that she was moving them packs. She had that yella on them Baltimore streets. She was hustling. She was standing in them doorways. Jada walk up on you, give you a 5, look back, keep walking. She know what cuts to take. She know where people hiding their stash. She observing the block. According to her. Tupac ain't never did half of the shit that Jada Pinkett did. So by her stealing his legacy, she feel like if it wasn't for her, Pac wouldn't even have no juice. By him being with her and getting to know her and running with her, she the one that put him on to the thug life. She like a bad boy. And Tupac liked it her, so in order to get her, he had to be a bad boy. He was about to sign with Puffy before the whole situation happened, he was gonna be a bad boy. That's what he wanted. For Jada Pinkett's sake, man. He was a square, regular guy. She wasn't feeling him whatsoever. She didn't even want to take the picture with him. But as soon as he got thug nasty, she got thug nasty. Now she want to throw that ass all over him because he got his hat to the back. And when he was in jail, that's when she loved him the most. Doing conjugal visits in the dog kennel. And Will Smith don't think that Tupac hit that ass. Okay, let's move on. Let's get to the steak and potatoes, baby. The appetizers is over. It's time to get really serious, and I need y'all to pay attention because it's going to get wild. We're about to get into it right now, so there's no longer a wait. Let's get it.
We'll be all together. Be like Ozzie Davis and Ruby D.
Vic, you know you always got a place in my heart.
She can have my one heart, my liver, my lungs, my kidneys, my blood, marrow, all of that.
Hold on, wait. Did he say, wait.
Oh my goodness.
So Jada Pinkett been sickly. And Tupac said he could have her lungs. She could have his bladder. She could have all of this shit. And her little ass got alopecia. Her body been acting up. She couldn't gain no weight. They said she was built like a little boy. People was wondering what was wrong with her. And this all the stuff that people been saying, man. And he probably knew something was wrong with Jada, and that's why he was trying to get his money up to help her ass. What she suffering from? And Will Smith, whatever it is, he keeping it under wraps. What if she got Tupac's heart or something like that? Because we still don't know what happened to his body. And the last time we seen Tupac, he was all cut up like a beef sausage or something. Hold on. The last pictures they got of Pop, he was laid out on the table, looking like they took all his shit out. I think they took the pictures offline. Thank God they did, because I don't really want to see that like that. But yeah, for the people that know, the last time we seen Tupac, it looked like they don't went in there and got them organs. And if he's saying that Jada could have all this shit and then he messed around and died, I don't know. Hold on, run that back.
We'll be all together. Be like Ozzie Davis and Ruby D.
Vic, you know you always got a place in my heart.
She can have my one heart, my liver, my lungs, my kidneys, my blood, marrow.
He said his blood, his bone marrow, she could. Like I said in the beginning of the video, man, vampirism is something that is very, very relevant in the underworlds of Hollywood, man. It was movies where she was the first black person to die, and she was acting up because they only paid her half of the money. Let me see if I can find that movie real quick. She said, "What y'all want?" Next thing you know, a vampire bit her in her neck and she died in the movie. And that was the end of it for her. Her movie. Oh, hold on. This is it right here. Look. Somebody went upside her head. She couldn't even believe it. They cracked her shit like an egg. And she was too hard to die. She got her little poom pooms on with her Tony Braxton hairdo. Like, if you want to hire a hoochie, call up Jada Pinkett. ugh. She looked like she had food poisoning and took a shit.
Oh my goodness.
What the fuck they putting on burritos? She bleeding out the mouth. She straining. Like, "Ugh." She looked like Bison at the end of them Street Fighter games when he got beat up. What the fuck? That's how she be looking when Will Smith pulled down his pants like, no, no, no. Like, come on, babe, what's wrong? She's like, ah. She just don't want to give him no coochie, man. He yapped her ass in the movie theater and everybody was laughing. It was like, yeah, fuck yeah, man, yeah. Fuck Jada Pinkett, man, yeah. That's for Will Smith, bitch.
Oh my goodness.
That's how you know Hollywood hated her ass. They put her in a movie where she got killed at the movie theater. Like, this is gonna be box office, bitch. They had a deep hatred and disdain for Jada Pinkett. They kill your ass in the movie theater while people at the movie theater, they served your ass up real good for the audience. She's sitting there like, well, might as well enjoy my 5 minutes in the movie. They kill her ass on the opening credits. I know Will Smith was mad as fuck when he went to that premiere. And you gotta sit there for the rest of the movie knowing damn well that you ain't gonna see no more Jada. You're like, damn, baby, you a bomb. Like, this ain't even your movie. I'm sitting here, I got on my suit, everybody looking at me, and you ain't even on the screen. Like, damn, babe, you ain't telling me they killed you in the beginning of the movie. We could have got that, we could have watched that at home.
Oh my goodness.
What the fuck you mean we could have watched that at home? It's my movie. I don't care, I'm in it. I'm in the movie, Will. You know what I'm saying? My movies, I'm in the movie all through the whole movie. It's my movie. What, you want me to scream? That's what you want me to do, nigga? Ah! Ah! Like, you doing a better job acting now than you did in the movie. They probably hate each other, man. This is sad. Look at this. Get the music together. Just bad acting. It's only so much shit she could do. Her best acting is when she just gotta be a bitch. And no disrespect. Hold up, wait a minute, y'all. Something is up with Jada Pinkett. She like a female battle rapper that found her way into Hollywood. Maybe Chris Rock was right when he said she need to do the G.I. Jane movie, a hard bald-head chick.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe that's why Will Smith got so mad. The fuck you mean the G.I. Jane? What you trying to say, my chick a general soldier or something? What you trying to say, man? I know she hard and everything. You ain't gotta talk about her being hard and bald-head. That's a fucked up joke when you really think about it. Jada Pinkett and G.I. Jane. Hold on. That was a hard-ass movie. A chick with dog tags. Chris Rock, like, Jada would kill that shit. With her hard soldier boy ass. And he worked with Jada before, so he making it seem like she's a general. A war veteran, a hardened chick. And Jada is hard, but Chris was trying to make it seem like she doing one-armed push-ups. She doing pull-ups. She's sweating and shit. She got muscles bulging out of her head. That's what you think of that man's wife? G.I. Jane. That's no wonder he went up there and slapped the shit out of him. Like, how dare you say my wife is a over-masculine, grizzly U.S. soldier? Put her ass on the military suit, get her a gun, have her like the female Rambo. She killing people while talking shit about Will Smith. Yeah, that shit was low. G.I. Jane shaved her hair off in the movie. Hold up. What if the G.I. Jane movie got something to do with Tupac?
Oh my goodness.
Wait a minute. Maybe Chris Rock is trying to tell us something. What was that movie all about? What happens at the end of G.I. Jane? Similar to the surprise ending, Thelma and Louise, the alternative ending G.I. Jane was a dark yet bittersweet one. Jordan Moe is killed when she risks her life to save her commander. Then eulogizes on television by the tough senator and whatever. I'm gonna have to watch the movie. Was it based on a true story? Oh, it was. You gotta double check with anything that have anything to do with Jada Pinkett, because her whole life evolves around Pac, because she's been obsessed for a long time. And people are starting to believe that allegedly it was a fatal attraction. He got caught up in a situation with a woman that was obsessed with him, preying on him. He put a battery in her back. When he started doing big things in Hollywood, she just wouldn't stop until she got on the screen, whatever it took. She started moving in certain circles. She's like, if Pac can do it, I can do it as well. Mama, I'm going to go the Tupac route. Mama, I want to be like Pac. He's doing movies, Mama. I got to get out there to Hollywood, Ma. I need some money. If Pac going to make it, I'm going to make it because I love Pac. And Pac, I love Pac. Her obsession with Tupac is what spawned her into Hollywood, man. Pac had to feel her energy just draining his very existence when he was still alive. Like, damn, Jada, baby, please me, but tease me, but baby, take it easy. I hate to sound cheesy, but I don't want it if it's that easy. That whole song probably was about Jada Pinkett. It's sickening when you really think about this stuff, man. Look. Lost Souls by T. Shakur. Some say nothing gold can last forever. Talking about Jada. And to believe this, I need no proof. I have witnessed all that was pure in me be changed by the evil men can do. Did they really do what they said they did to him in jail? And this ain't no laughing matter. What they say, they held him down. One man for each limb. He couldn't move. He couldn't do shit. They was rapping about it and sneak dissing, talking crazy about Pac and what happened at Rikers. And I have witnessed all the pure in me be changed by the evil men can do. The innocence possessed by children once lived inside my soul, but surviving years with criminal peers has turned my warm heart cold. I used to dream and fantasize, but now I'm scared to sleep, petrified not to live or die, but to awaken and still be me. It is true that nothing gold can lack. What's he talk? What type of hole did she have over this man that had him feeling empty inside? She always talking about how she feels empty. There's no love in her soul. What did they do? Lost souls. Hold on. That says it all. They don't lost their souls. Did they do it for fortune and fame? What type of pact did they have? You know, them high school kids at them schools, them school of the arts, man, they be into some other shit. They go home, they be whipping out them Ouija boards, them tarot cards and shit. And they was definitely weird. Jada probably put, my theory, allegedly, Jada probably put him on with the dark side. Rolling with Jada, you know, open his world and his eyes to new possibilities and shit. And she was basically the puppet master. The man that she wanted him to be, it worked like a charm. And she tried working her magic on Will Smith, but it ain't work like how it did with Tupac. And she's mad at Will because, and with a name like Will, that just goes to show that he got the strength to endure her wickedries. She been wanting to turn Will out. He did the Bad Boys movie thinking that would please her. He did some songs with some gangsters thinking that would please her. She just wasn't able to turn the trick on Will. And that's why she hate his. But Tupac, that's when her magic was young and strong. She put it on his ass. And he been stuck in her ghetto hoochie mama fantasy. Because she reminds him of his mama. Yo, ain't that some deep shit? Hold on, wait a minute. What if... Hold on, wait. What if Jada Pinkett reminds Tupac of his mother, Afeni Shakur? And when you look at Afeni Shakur, she resembles Jada Pinkett's mother a whole lot. And no disrespect to Tupac's beautiful mother, man. But she had the low haircut, like Jada. Got the same jawline, the same demeanor. Man, if you put their stories side by side, Jada Pinkett struggling with addiction, alcoholism, all this shit she's writing in her book. She's very much so like a Afeni Shakur, man. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait. Jada Pinkett pays tribute to Afeni Shakur. Tupac's close friend Jada Smith has paid tribute to his mother, Afeni Shakur, following her death earlier this week. What did she say? That's what I want to know. Okay. Tupac Shakur's close friend Jada Pinkett has paid tribute to his mother, Afeni Shakur, following her death earlier this week. The actress, 44, was close friends with the rapper and all this good stuff. They went to the Baltimore School of the Arts, and she took to Facebook to share her memories of Afeni and Tupac's family after hearing about her death. My first thought was Sakiwa, Tupac's half-sister, and the entire clan loved Afeni, she wrote. Then I remembered that I was in NY to attend a Mother's Day event named after a song written about Afeni, Dear Mama. My heart tightened, and then all kinds of memories flooded in. I quickly remember how calm Afeni was, especially during any crisis. She always had a way of making me believe all would be well. She recalls her best memory of Afeni was when they had an intimate chat following Tupac's death in 2006. And Smith could see where her friend had got his passion and depth of thinking. Afeni was a giant in her own right. Today, she is reunited with her son. Rest in peace, Afeni, and give Pac a hug and a kiss from me. I believe that Tupac and Jada made a pact at some point when they was younger. They was in the struggle. Made a promise to each other that they would make it. And Tupac didn't make it over the fence. She did. Just like in every movie she ever played in. Look, man, how long I've been? It's nothing else to say, man. That's my theory, and that's what I'm sticking to. Her and Pac made a pact on some weird Hollywood, some young kids in the attic type of shit. And things played out like it played out. Just like and set it off. Jada made it out. That's just what I believe. That's what I feel. You probably don't feel it. But this relationship and his ghost is still haunting everybody in entertainment business. They pulled some forces together and got caught up into it like Bone Thugs and Harmony. Oh man, speaking of Bone Thugs. Okay, here we go. You know, this thug shit and thug passion and thug everything. Bone Thugs had an album, or have an album, East 1990 Eternal. And as you can see, it's hell and brimstones. You got skulls and shit. It's just like the end of times. It's just people, destruction and death, a pandemic or whatever. That's what these evil people do, is wish and pray for the destruction, the ending of it all. They just hate life to a point to where they just want it all destroyed. It's wicked, it's evil, but Bone Thugs is not the only people with this theme. Tupacalypse Now. He wanted it to go. That's their main thing. They just wanted to just blow this motherfucker up. They hate life. Tupac's logo was a gun to his head and all this shit. That's what they was promoting in the 90s. Just death and destruction. Tupacalypse, not apocalypse. The Tupacalypse. He came to bring the pain like Method Man. They all in his coat. They got their hoodies on. They looking all grim. He got the hammer. He the Grand Master. This nigga was on some devil madness. The same way Bone Thugs was on the cover of they shit, man. What up? I talked about this before too, but this is a perfect example. Dr. Dre named his whole record label Aftermath because they want to they want to see this motherfucker explode. They want to bring about the end of times. These people, they get rich and they figure the rest of y'all ain't shit. If you ain't rich, you gotta go. We trying to build our own. We trying to restart the planet, all this new world order. That's what they represent in rap and hip hop. So if Tupac was on that wavelength way back then, and Jada Pinkett, every movie she played in was a symbology of his death, he was getting fucked over astrology-wise. Hey, man. Told y'all it was gonna get deep. Now, this all alleged allegations and speculations. Allegations and speculations, man. None of this stuff true. The movie Juice was about 4 friends doing robberies, just like in Set It Off.
Oh my goodness.
4 friends doing robberies, and only one of them get away at the end of the movie. But in this movie, just like the others, Tupac was the one to die. Just like Queen Latifah, who I said represented Tupac and Set It Off, was the one to die. And the last person standing is the one with the juice. A lot of people don't know what juice mean. Juice is when you take somebody's life or somebody lose their life behind you. People respect you. You got the juice. Tupac had the juice when he was out there running and killing, and Bishop had all of the juice. People knew he was a menace. His name was ringing bells. He was out there doing that damn thug shit. And the people he was running with wasn't really with it like that. Eventually, he got caught up. And the person that used to be his homie, his ace, the one that he trusted, who was Jada Pinkett in this situation, who just so happened to be cute. Tupac, Jada Pinkett, Big Stretch, and Biggie.
Oh my goodness.
Remember how Pac wanted to kill the fat dude? He wanted to get rid of the fat Snicker bar. He was teasing him. Same way he was doing Biggie. Talking about he fat. They used to be homies. Now he wanna get him and kill him. And he took care of Biggie. But at the end of the movie, hold on, get the music together. At the end of the movie, wait. In this scenario, he didn't want to let him go, but he was doing too much. He tried to hold on. Now Jada Pinkett got all of the juice. Everybody witnessed what happened. She lost Tupac.
Oh my goodness.
They heard, the whole world heard about it. Everybody seen it. She the last woman standing. People looking at her like, you inherit the soul of Tupac now. Jada, you got the juice now. She got the juice. All because Tupac lost his life. Now people praise her like a god in the street. She could do podcasts on any publication. They gonna put her up there. She talking about Tupac had alopecia. She the legacy of Tupac. She decided to come out with her book at the same time Keefe D got arrested for Tupac's murder. She riding his wave. That's her claim to fame. She was a fatal attraction in this man's life, man. The whole career, everything adds up to the death of Pac. Hold on, man. One more thing before I go. remember when I told y'all that Omar Epps represented Jada Pinkett in the Juice movie? Tell me why in the Scream movie, Omar Epps was dating Jada Pinkett Smith. The same movie where she got yapped up in the movie theater in front of everybody. If this symbology and if Hollywood really get down with that madness, this is like when Chris Rock assassinated her character at the Oscars. He did her dirty. She lost it all. Now she's trying to make a comeback as the reincarnation of Tupac. Man, I could keep going, but there's no telling how deep this rabbit hole is gonna go. Y'all gonna have to let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section, man. I got so much love for y'all. And make sure y'all hit them notification buttons so y'all will know the next time I go live. Let me see what y'all got to say about this before I get out of here, man. This. No, we need another beat. Matter of fact, I don't want that beat. Y'all bear with me. I got to get this together. That's the one we rolling with. Who we got up in here before I go? Yo, show me some love before I get out of here, man. Steel from Juice is in the building. Lovely Jesse, King Greens, Blue Hillary, Snotbox TV, and Miss Crumbler. Oh, man. Tiki is here. Philonda Bradley said enjoyed your show. Thank you so much, Philonda. Young Boy in the building. That's what I'm talking about, man. Osiris, we appreciate you so much, my brother. TM, Louis Agarilla, and Neil Taylor. Who else? We got Messages Young and Miss K, Pierre 8, and everybody else that showed up to show me some love. Carlos Sosa and Snakefinger is in the building as well, man. King Green's doing this thing. We good. I want to thank y'all so much for tuning in. Nita Cherie, you've been in the cut all night. What's that all about? Got so much love for you too. Deception Man Eater. What it do, bruh? Lamaria is also here. So glad to see you. Jen A1 Sauce. I'ma holla at you later, baby. And for all you beautiful women out there watching, I appreciate y'all. And for my brothers watching, y'all know I got love for y'all. It ain't no doubts about that. But for you ladies out there, you already know. I risk my motherfucking life.
Risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl.
Sean got the jocks. I'm keeping it funky like some socks. Pony